The Golden City, Bogeyman. There was an old tower in one city. It was said that if you looked through the only hole window of the tower in the evening, before the sun went down, you could see another city in it. And everything there is made of gold. It was also said that you could get into that golden city through the tower window. Then you have to grab a piece of gold and quickly climb back out, before the people of the golden city catch you. And if they catch you, they'll bury you alive in a golden coffin. One evening a boy was walking past a tower, and saw a bright light in the window. He came closer, peered through the window, and saw a golden city in the window. The walls and roofs of the houses in that city were made of gold. And right by the window the boy saw a little girl, who was playing with gold ingots, like with ordinary stones. No one else could be seen around. The boy quickly climbed in the window, jumped down, ran up to the girl, grabbed the 2 gold bars, and immediately ran back. But when he climbed to the window, his hometown was no longer in the window. The boy looked back and saw the girl standing there looking at him. "You can't get back," said the girl. "Everyone who came from there couldn't get back." The boy climbed down from the window to the ground. "So now I am to be buried in a golden coffin?" he asked. The girl nodded. "Why are you doing this?" The boy said, "Do you feel sorry for the gold? I will give it to you," and he handed the girl the gold bars. "No, not for the gold," said the girl. "You come from a dead city. And you yourself are dead. Then you must be buried. The dead do not live with the living." "But I am alive," said the boy. "You are dead," the girl shook her head. "Look at your hands." The boy looked at his hands and saw that they were the hands of a dead man. He was frightened and began to cry. People began to come out of the golden houses. They looked at the boy, and 2 were already carrying a gold coffin. "It's a pity you're dead," said the girl, "or we would have played with you." "But I am alive." The boy shouted, "I only have to go back. Let me go back." But the men of the golden city did not listen to him. They caught the boy, put him in a golden coffin, and nailed the lid shut with golden nails. Hide and seek, spooky story. Once upon a time in a certain yard, the children were playing hide and seek. When they chose a leader, all the others ran to hide. One girl did not know where to hide, but suddenly she saw a boy waving to her, "Here." The girl thought the boy must have found a good place to hide. So she ran after him. The boy ran ahead, showing the way. First they ran into a narrow passage between 2 walls of old bricks. The girl suddenly thought that she had never seen anything like this in her yard. Then they ran into some old building, and up a long flight of stairs into a dark cellar. The basement was completely dark and water was dripping from above. But even then the boy did not stop and ran on. Even though it was quite dark, the girl saw him very well. She wanted to catch up with him and tell him not to keep running or no one would ever find them, but no matter how fast she ran, she still could not catch up with the boy. The girl got tired and stopped. Immediately the boy running ahead disappeared. "Hey," the girl shouted, "stop." Suddenly she was afraid. She looked around, but she couldn't see anything, for it was completely dark. She called again for the boy, but no one answered. Then the girl turned and walked back. She walked for a long time, but it did not get any brighter. And the stairs they had taken down here were still gone. But then the girl saw something glowing ahead. She rejoiced and went forward more quickly. Soon she realized that it was glowing. It was just a pale spot of light on the floor. It was as if the moon was shining through the round window. But there was no window and no moon. But there was a boy. The same one that had brought the girl here. "Let's play," the boy said. He was all black, darker than the surrounding darkness, so the girl could see him very well. "Who are you?" frightened the girl asked. The boy did not answer. "I want to go home," the girl said and cried, "Please take me back." The boy shook his head. You can't go there now, he said. They will be afraid and scream. And no one will want to play with you. Why not? The girl wondered. The boy did not answer again, and went on. But now there are two of us, and we can play here. It's always dark and easy to hide. And then we will call other children, and it will be even more fun to play. I don't want to play, the girl cried. I want to go home. We'll go there, the boy promised, and you can look out the window of your house when everyone is asleep. When they can't see. And even if they suddenly wake up, all they'll see is darkness. And then the girl looked at her hands and realized she was as black as the boy. Don't be afraid, the boy told her. Now they will all be afraid of you.